watching Just TV.
Hey y'all, Jasmine here, your all-around entertainment girl, aka the internet's favorite music marketing yap star. And today I want us to work on a content plan together. You keep fighting this battle of not wanting to use social media to promote your music. I think it's justified. I think you guys tell yourselves, I shouldn't have to do that. That is valid, but also why would you not use every resource available to you to give your music the best chance to reach the target audience that you make music for? That's really what you have to think about when it comes to using social media to promote your music. If you don't want to use social media to promote your music, it's just going to take a lot longer and cost a lot more money, and you can stop watching now. But if you want a 30-day plan on how you can use social media to promote your music, then that's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to challenge you to a 30-day challenge of posting content. Because if you know what to post, now what's your excuse? After these 30 days, you get to walk away with 30 days of data that you can now analyze. What kind of content formats worked for me? What kind of content pillars worked for me? What was the most engaging? Maybe this got a lot of engagement but didn't get a lot of views. So what kind of content is best to boost my discovery if I want a bigger following to know that I have original music coming out? That's all the kind of stuff that you're gonna get to see if you can consistently post content. So not 2 to 3 times a month, ghost, like, no, we're getting consistent with this. So without further ado, oh, I'm so excited if you can't tell. Let's get into it. Okay, before we get into this 30-day challenge, I need to tell you guys what you can expect and what you can look forward to. We are going to be planning a content calendar together. I can also send you guys a content calendar template. I can give you a little caption guide with 10 starter captions, a hashtag guide with 10 hashtags that you can use. Things that I want you guys to do before we start this challenge is, 1, I want you to define your brand in one sentence, please. Define your brand in one sentence. Then I want you to choose 2 to 3 content themes. What's the kind of content that you like to do the most? You know, outside of what I'm going to have you do, what is your style? Are you cinematic? Are you a BTS on like VHS? Do you like to do performance clips? Personal stories? Are you a yapper? Think about those kinds of things. And then list your top 3 music goals for the next 30 days, okay? So that's 1. What you want to do this week before we get started. Day 1, I'm going to ask that you choose your primary platform. Now, I'm creating a short form content plan. That content can be repurposed on TikTok. It could be used on Instagram. It could be used on YouTube Shorts. However, the way that you post on each of these platforms is different because each of these platforms have different goals in mind. TikTok is a discovery platform. That's why we're still using it. We're going to ride the wheels till the wheels fall off, okay? Then we have Instagram. Instagram is about building a community. It's majority of us are, our longest active platform that we have. You don't want to abandon the community that you have, but it's not the best for discovery, which a lot of you guys are trying to do right now. Then the final is YouTube. YouTube is tried and true. Whether you want to be a yapper and have a little podcast, if you are a vibe and you want to have vlogs showing your weekly life as a, if you are like me and you can do niche content. These are all different things to take into consideration. Day 2 is to write or update your bios. Now that you can summarize your brand in one sentence, let's update our bios to reflect our new brand. Day 3, you are going to select 3 to 5 audios. You want to make sure that these trending audios can be, you're able to adapt the trend to your situation, to your niche,
do your hair,
and
do your
use
skincare,
these
cut that
audios
ass,
still.
take a
So
shot, start
if
that
it's
car,
about
and
you
go do that
standing on
fucking
business,
content.
it's like post the content.
And I'm
You know
not
what I'm
gonna
like?
tell you again.
Or if it's you finally showing your music to everyone. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Chris, I know. Isn't that great? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things that you want in those trending audios. But pick 3 to 5 audios that you'd like to use for trending content. Day 4, batch record at least 3 videos. I have in the first week a bunch for you to get busy, so don't worry about what am I going to talk about, but I want you to record at least 3 videos so that you are not daily getting burnt out trying to record, edit, and post every single day, because that is the way that you are going to fail this challenge fast. And then finally, schedule your first post for the first day of the challenge. So when I schedule posts, that means that I've uploaded it. It has a caption, the hashtags are added, and everything is ready to go. All I need to do is click post. I don't suggest that you use third-party posting apps. I've just heard you don't get the best results. Okay, now that I've told you everything you need to know before the challenge, let's get back into the challenge. The number one problem I see with artists is, I'm sorry y'all, I'm really like the worst speller. I don't know why I decided to do this. But it's the number one problem I see with artists is this. You'll drop a single, post a couple times, and then disappear like you're a ghostwriter for your own freaking career. But guess what? People can't become your fans if they don't know you exist. So visibility creates momentum, and that is what this challenge is all about. Building momentum for your music career and your brand. Here's how it works. It's a 30-day plan broken into bite-sized, easy to execute weekly themes. Week 1, we are going to be introducing ourselves. So show people who you are and what your music is about. Week 2, let's take them behind the scenes. Your creative process, studio vibes, just the real you. People love BTST. Week 3, that is going to be engagement posts. Ask questions, run polls. You can have ask me anything on your stories, but just really start conversations. It's not just about the content. It's really all about connection. Week 4, that's when we're going to try out some promo content. So you want to promote your music or whatever you've got going on, whatever you're teasing and have coming up next, but do it in a way that feels authentic, not spammy. That's a real big one. People do not want to feel like they are being sold to. So, all right. Now that we know our themes for each week, let's get into what we are doing on each of the 30 days. Give me 1 second. I need to draw a calendar. Let's get into our content ideas. So day 1, you want to post a intro video. Now, this video can be, something simple, just talking about your music journey, introducing yourself, when you decided to do music, any challenges that you have had while trying to do music, any resolutions that you have had that have brought you to this point where you are going to stand on business and why you even care about doing this content calendar. So that's day 1. Day 2 of introducing ourselves, we are going to share 3 things that inspire your music. What made you start doing music? Who made you start doing music? And why are you still doing music? So 3 things that inspire your music. It could be genres, it can be people, it can be experiences, all of that good stuff. All right. Number 3. So let's use a trending audio. Using a trending audio to show what makes your music unique. When you use trending audios, you always want to adapt them to your niche. So don't use a trending audio that the type of people that you make music for wouldn't care about, wouldn't laugh at, or wouldn't understand that type of humor. And always personalize it. So the key with trending audios is always adapting it to your niche in a way that makes sense. Number 4 is going to be the BTS. How do you record your songs? How do you write your songs? How do you edit your songs? Are you a producer? Do you work with a producer? Do you have a friend who's an engineer and does all of your sessions? Do you not know how to engineer all of your sessions? That is what I'm talking about when I say the BTS of your music creation process. I don't just care about you getting into the booth. I don't just care about what you ate that day. Give us something that is valuable, that means something, right? Don't be scared to share things about your journey. That's what people are going to connect with. Day 5, let's post a snippet of your latest song. Never released music before. This could be you teasing a song that you want to release. So don't let that get in your way. You can always find something to share. Let's get into post number 6. Share a personal story behind a song that you wrote. So personal stories behind songs, they build so much connection because knowing why someone wrote a song, knowing what state they were in, it gives people like something to actually connect to. All of us have crashed out. Some of us have been cheated on, and a lot of times when you write music, you're not just talking about who you are in that moment, but maybe you're manifesting who you want to be, and how you want to get over the heartbreak. Maybe if you're not the most confident, oh, a song you write, a song you wrote. Maybe if you're not the most confident, then you're talking about having confidence that doesn't really exist. That's the beauty of songwriting is storytelling. So sharing a personal story behind a song that you wrote, maybe a BTS moment from the studio that is around the song, all of that. That is bringing us on the music journey with you. And remember, we're still in week 1. So you're introducing us to yourself and your brand. And now the final post that we're going to do, and we're always going to do this, it's going to be a recap. It's going to be just a recap and reflect. The reason why I do that is because you need to be present on this journey. And sometimes when we're in the middle of a rollout, we're so go, 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 go. We don't have any respect or appreciation for the work that we've put in. But I noticed that if I put that in your plan, you have no choice but to reflect on what worked, what didn't, recap your week. And again, you're bringing people in on this journey for you. So, maybe you learned like, okay, I can't keep staying up till 4 a.m. in the studio anymore because my work schedule has changed. I'm trying to get snatched this year. I got to work going into the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Recap and reflect. Bring us in on your personal journey. All right. That is week 1. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get back into it. You know what, y'all? I lied. Introducing yourself feels like a lot of BTS content. So for week 2, instead of beating a dead horse, I think what I want you guys to do instead is to do your engagement content for week 2 and start engaging with your audience. Then week 3, we will build anticipation for your music and start doing the promo. And then for week 4, that is when we are going to just reflect and thank our audience. Just for the end of this campaign, because what you are essentially doing right now is a social media campaign. So yeah, this feels better. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, so week 2, now we are engaging with our audience. So day 8, that is going to be ask your audience to vote on your next song idea. So I would say do an IG story, and you can just kind of do a question or a poll. The way that you can cheat this is if you already have songs recorded and you actually just don't even know which one you want to post next, and you're like, I could do either of these. That's how you give them something to, vote on. So you can record a voice note. You could do a screen recording on your phone of a voice note of the unreleased song. You could tease that on your story, and then you can ask, one or two. You can also do that on not just an IG carousel, or IG story, but it can be or IG. I'm not even going to try to fit in carousel there, but yes, you can do a carousel as well with the videos. You can't do that on TikTok, and you cannot do that on a YouTube short. So that is a IG specific type of post. You can do it on Threads though. So there's that. 9. Let's do post a video answering a fan question. Now, the way that you get the fan questions, I would do an ask me anything question prompt on your IG story. And if you're like, no one's going to say anything, have your friends and family participate in it. And then you can start reposting the ones that you're not going to answer in the video. You can start reposting them, encouraging other people to participate in it as well. All right. So 10 is going to be share a fun fact. Maybe you have never left the country. Maybe you have visited 13 countries around the world. Who knows? Just share a fun fact about yourself and encourage other people to share as well. This is engagement week. That's what it's all about, is we want people. If you want people to fuck with you, you got to give them something to fuck with, right? And so that's what we're doing in this week, is we are engaging with our audience. Post 11. Let's react to a trending video in your niche. So duets, reaction videos, you participating in a challenge, anything like that. I think that would be great for this post. Number 12, post a throwback. It's Thursday. Let's post a throwback. It can be, the Throwback Thursday is a throwback in and of itself. But it can be your first performance. It can be the first song you've ever released. If you're a musician, your first, piano recital. It could be a baby picture of you at the piano, any of that. That is just bringing people on your story. And, people love baby pictures. We love to see where you came from, Pookie. Number 13, Friday the 13th. Womp womp. Use a trending challenge and relate it to your music. A trending challenge that I saw this morning is like someone running away, another person chasing them, and like they're steadily picking up together. So it could be like 2025, my music career, my performance anxiety, something like that. You're using something trending and relating it to your music. It could also be you doing a trending dance and you using the song. Like the How Do You Want It dance? That could be, that's like I just did it wrong, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That can be a trend in and of itself, just using your music. It's such a recognizable, easy dance that it's like, hey, oh, okay. So yeah, the biggest thing is we want to engage with something that already exists and relate it back to ourselves. All right. Now, day 14, we're rounding out the second week of engagement content. Again, I want you to do a recap of the week, how it feels to have done 2 full weeks of content, and share your biggest win. We're rooting for you, Pookie. You've done it. We 2 weeks down, okay, in the 30-day content challenge. All right. Now let's get to these last 2 weeks. Thank you for still being here and not giving up on your 30-day challenge. We are now in week 3. Week 3 is building anticipation for your music. So that was promo, all of that good stuff. So for day 15, what we're doing is post a teaser of an unreleased song. I love getting some unreleased music, y'all. It makes me feel just like so exclusive. It makes me feel like I'm being a part of the process. And so if you're posting a teaser of an unreleased song, again, we're trying to build anticipation for your music. Let's get it started. Let's let them know that some music exists, okay? Number 16, share your dream collaboration. Who would you love to collaborate with? And this is, look, it doesn't matter where you're at in your, journey. Doechii said, one of her dream collaborations is with Kendrick Lamar. And he's, on her label. So, hold on, collab. I cannot write and talk at the same time. I don't know why I decided to do this. But share your dream collaboration. No dream is too big. It's a dream, okay? So don't play yourself. Number 17. BTS of rehearsals or studio time. It's always a vibe. You, the engineer, the producer, someone playing a guitar, you singing your thing. Again, we're trying to build anticipation for unreleased music. So it, showing rehearsal, it's like, oh wait, are you about to be performing? You going on tour? Or maybe it's rehearsal footage from the last tour you had. Maybe you're manifesting the next one. Either way it goes. I love some rehearsal footage, some studio footage, just showing us what you got cooking. You feel me? So, day 18. I want you to share a day in the life post. This is the life. This is the life. That's my ADHD, sorry. Now, this can be for any artist, whether you're an emerging artist, whether you're an established artist, whether you are, major artist, whether you're an indie artist. What is a day in the life like? Is your full day waking up, going to the gym, making music, or do you have a day job to be able to fund your career? Let us know what your day in the life is like. 19 is going to be a countdown. I want a countdown to know when's your shit coming. When's it dropping? So a countdown video to, an upcoming single, EP, album, just any upcoming project that you got going on. When is it coming? Let us know. Let us know. Let me know. I sing way too much. Okay, for someone who can't sing, I sing way too much. Day 20, I want you to highlight fan reactions to your music. Now, if you're like, I don't have any fans, how am I going to get fan reactions to my music? Another cool thing that you can do is you can play music for your grandma, you can play music for cousins, family, friends, anyone that you want, and record their first reaction to hearing your music. So whether it's a new song that they've never heard before, maybe they don't even know that you make music and you're playing it and being like, oh, that's me, and then sharing their reaction. Day 21, it's another recap. I know it's getting kind of boring, but this whole thing is a journey and you're taking them on the journey with you. And y'all tag me in each of your recaps. Let me know if you doing it. Shit. Recap your week and share one goal from the next week. So you see how it's a recap, but we still making it different. So we've almost, dang y'all, 21. Oh, we 21 days to the challenge. Hey, I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. Ideas out of my brain on paper. I don't know about y'all. This is satisfying for me. I hope it's satisfying for y'all too. This is a lot of fun. I really love this shit. Okay, let's get into week 4, the final week. Let's go.
Editors know I did not check properly, as you can see, and I recorded all of week 4 off camera, so no visual representation.
All right, y'all, let's get into week 4. But do you see how easy this is? It's not about doing the most every day. It is about having a plan. It is about creating structure, because when you've got structure, creating becomes a lot less stressful and a lot more fun. Plus, this challenge isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. By the end of the 30 days, well, actually 30 is going to be over here. You see how I had to split some of these. But by the end of the 30 days, you'll have better habits, more content, and maybe even a bigger fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you post all 30 days of this content, don't nobody talk to you, don't nobody like a video, don't nobody comment, don't nobody share it, talk to me. I need to see what's going on, okay? Like, let me know if that is happening. Let me know the good stuff too, even if that's not happening. So, all right, let's do week 4, and then we can close and get out of here. So, 22, good old 22. I want you to share your favorite moment from this challenge. You know what, like, if people are wondering, why are you consistent all of a sudden? Maybe people don't even know that you're doing a challenge. That's a part of bringing them on the journey. But what have you learned about yourself since doing this? Has creating content become easier for you? Share your favorite moment about this challenge, right? So day 23, I want you to post a performance clip. So this can be a clip of you in your bedroom. It could be you walking down the street. It could be acoustic, a cappella. It could be lip syncing. I don't care. I just want to see a clip of you performing your song. Day 24. Let's thank the audience for being a part of our journey. So thank you videos are like, you know, anyone who has liked, shared, commented, any of that. Those are really great just for your community. Acknowledging the people who are there. If they have been here since high school, they've seen you trying to do your thing, they're still rooting you on, all of that. Like, acknowledge your day ones. Because that's who pays your bills, honestly. And they deserve some acknowledgement. Not in a weird way where it's like, I'm your boss, you work for me. Like, fucking lax. Like, some people try to be on that, and that's weird. Okay, 25. Let's share one lesson that you've learned about music promotion. Maybe you never knew what to talk about. Maybe you always had reasons why you couldn't be consistent. Maybe you've learned something about how easy it is or how challenging it is to consistently promote your music. Whatever it is, share a music promo lesson. 26. I want you to ask your audience what they want to see from you next. We're not slowing down, okay? I'm not expecting you to post all of this and then ghost us. I hope not. My hope is that after you do these 30 days, again, you will have like data to be able to create another 30-day, content plan for yourself. Or if you can't, hit me up, you feel me? But yeah, now ask your audience what they want to see from you. Ugh, I hate that. I hate when I'm writing too fast and I smear it. The worst. Okay, day 27. We are going to highlight our progress. Again, this is a recap week, so it's really about bringing people on the journey, showing your analytics for the past 30 days or, up till the 27th of how much things have worked. So whether it's growth in views, followers, I didn't spell followers right, or just your confidence. Did anything go up? Let us know. 28. We're almost done. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. 28. Let's recap the challenge with the montage of your posts. If you don't know what a montage is, it is a video with a bunch of small clips. So it should be changing video clips every 3 to 5 seconds. So 3 seconds we're on a video clip, then we're on another one, then we're on another one. I've told that to a client and they made the whole video clip 3 to 5 seconds. And I was like, no, baby, I wanted you to do like 5 or 6 different clips, but all of them not being more than 3 to 5 seconds in length. So I needed to explain what a montage was, because I have learned that y'all don't ask questions even when you don't know what something is. Or maybe you think that you know what something is and you don't. So yeah. 29, I want a then versus now post. So if your content looked boo-boo before this challenge, if you were inconsistent before this challenge, if you hadn't posted in over a year before this challenge, show us what your then versus now is. And here we go, the last post of the challenge. Celebrate completing the challenge. That's it. Celebrate good times, come on. But just celebrate it, because baby, you did it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. We have gotten through a full 30 days of creating content. If you have made it to the end of this video, you are a part of a very elite club of music artists or professionals who are really ready to stand on business. Like I said, by the end of the 30 days, you'll have better habits, more content, and hopefully a bigger fan base. If you're ready to show up for yourself and your music, I want you to, of course, grab the products that I have to help you, our content creation workbook and our content creation toolkit. If you're not a spreadsheet girly, the workbook complements the toolkit and tells you how to use it. Maybe I'll even go on my live and show you guys how to fill out a content strategy in my toolkit using the toolkit. We'll see. But you've got this and I've got your back. Remember, consistency isn't about just posting. It's about showing the world why they should care. Okay? Yeah, that's it, you guys. No, but thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Jazz TV. I'm so happy to be back on my Zoom, to be doing my fizzle. I feel so good to be making my YouTube content again. So yeah, fuck you, fires. All right, we're out.
I'm such a yapper. Thank you for watching me yap and be a yap star. Appreciate you.